Hello, welcome to Crowded Lab channel. In this video, I will do Postly review. This is social media manager and content scheduler. And before we start, I would like to point out that previously they were already on AppSumo and got decent amount of good reviews. And regarding deal structure, this seems very similar to what they offer right now. I will talk later about their integrations. Regarding additional features, they provide AI writer, AI art generator, even a block writer, and image editor, Linux shortener, mobile app, and analytics. And as expected from content scheduler, it allows you to schedule your posts through their calendar. And with some particular social media platforms, they support their advanced features like polls, in this case for Twitter and LinkedIn. And moreover, this tool provides team collaboration. So I will show you later how you can configure your approval flow and what roles your team members can have in this tool. Before we jump into the demo of the tool, here is a quick look at their AppSumo lifetime deal structure. For the one code and for $49, you get unlimited scheduled posts, several workspaces, and 30 social accounts. That's a pretty good deal, I would say. And you can stack more codes and increase number of social accounts so that you can manage. So even if you're an agency or you manage social media accounts for clients professionally, you may stack several more codes and it should suit all your needs. Okay, let's start with the demo of the Postly functionality. And I would like to start with platforms with which they integrate. I've connected my newly created LinkedIn and Reddit pages. And I would like to quickly show you two screenshots how I connected my LinkedIn and Reddit accounts. I was just shown these two screens and I allowed to connect Postly to my account. Regarding Twitter, there is a catch here. I think it's related not to Postly, but in general to Twitter itself. Recently, Twitter applied changes in their policy about how third-party applications can connect to their platform. In case of Postly, in their documentation, they provide you details that this integration works only for Twitter Basic and Pro accounts, and you need to create a developer account on Twitter. And Basic account will cost you $100 per month, and Pro account 5,000. So just be aware, if you don't have a developer account and subscription to Basic or Pro plan, you won't be able to connect with your account and post through this tool. But I think the similar limitation will be applied to any other social media scheduling platform. Instagram should be pretty straightforward as well. Google My Business as well. They have connection to a pretty popular messenger application, Telegram. That's great to have. Pinterest is great to have as well, YouTube, TikTok, and WordPress. Regarding WordPress integration, this will only work if you have your website on WordPress.com and specifically on business plan. So if you have your self-hosted WordPress or on any other hosting provider other than WordPress.com, this connection will not work. And WordPress for Business will cost you monthly fee as well. Let's move next and test their main functionality to publish content on social media. And before we proceed, I would like to describe you a use case that I would like to cover. I would like to repurpose my YouTube video where I did Zupiak AI Writer review, and I would like to post short summary of that content on LinkedIn and Reddit just to test out the social media scheduler. Also, I would like to share with you that Katep has a great feature where through their Katep assistant, You can specify the source as YouTube. I've provided a link to my YouTube video and asked to provide me a short summary. I had to refine it a bit, but it provided the table, it provided a summary, and it did a great job here. I've added some links here and there, my links to original YouTube video, and I would like to post that on Reddit and LinkedIn through Postly. So here we are in the main flow of the posting. Before post, we need to select a target platform, and I would like to post on the both platform at the same time. When you connect LinkedIn or Reddit, you actually choose where specifically you would be posting. In this case, on main page of LinkedIn and my specific subreddit. Another nice feature of Postly is that you can save this target group, like several social media, so you don't have to select that several times again. Let's test it. For example, we can select an audience group, and we have our social media selected. When I have just two, it's not a problem to select manually each of those, but when you have a lot of those, it's definitely a nice feature to have. Okay, I've pasted the content. Unfortunately, the table didn't go through. Not a problem. I will edit it a bit. Okay, I have updated the text, removed the table, and added some links. Let's add hashtag. From this place, it seems you can only add those through AI Writer. Let's preview the content. During preview, you can edit your posts individually for each social media. So maybe you would like to give a final touch that is different to each platform. On an example of Reddit, let's add an image from pixels. One small downside of this pixels integration is that you need to attribute to the creator. And I would like to add my own image. Okay, let's add the same image from my local computer to the LinkedIn preview. And that's a nice feature to have. Actually, it suggests to improve my image because there are some restrictions for LinkedIn. My image is too small. Oh, actually, my image was too big. I was able to resize the image inside their image editor, though image ratio was not correct, but it is related to my initial image. So for the LinkedIn, let's keep the image for now. For Reddit, we need to add a title here as well. And let's test the post. Okay, here are my posts, and actually those get scheduled. So let me try to edit those. And let's post now. So for some reason, with LinkedIn, it didn't work. Let's see it on Reddit. Here it is, the post that I did through Postly on my Crowded Lab subreddit. Yep, not bad. Actually, not bad at all. Let's test one more time with only LinkedIn. Yep, now it worked. And here's my post. Yep, not bad. Let's move to the next feature, Content Planner. Here you can see your content that you already posted. You can preview the details. Let's test scheduling a post. The flow is exactly the same as for single post. And here it is, our post, which will go live in a few days. Just a quick recap. So you can publish immediately, you can schedule your posts, you can arrange recurring posts, and of course you can have posts in draft and pending approval. Let's move to this type of posts. Actually, we can see it in the team settings. You can invite team members and assign different roles. For example, you can have creator of your content, then you have reviewer, approver, and you can set up how many approves the content need to get before it will be published. We can see further in Workspace settings. We can configure, for example, more than 2 team members need to approve a piece of content before it will be published. Moving to the next feature, let's test hashtag generator. When I just specified mid-journey, it gave some hashtags related to a travel. Let's try to be more specific. Okay, now it's better. Postly also conveniently provide you some AI writing functionality. So you can write your product description, call to action. Even you have some part of the tool dedicated to blog post generation. Though honestly, I would use a separate tool to generate your blog posts just out of the convenience of the workflow. They have also tools related to advertising. They have some sales formulas. And let's quickly test post call to action. For example, so to finalize my thoughts on AI writer capabilities, it's definitely nice to have. So you don't need to invest in a separate tool. You don't need to leave Postly to generate some small piece of the content. Though again, a specific dedicated AI writer would be a bit convenient in the flow and in user experience. Regarding AI art generation, it's nice to have. Let's test the generator with this prompt. And actually, it is similar to the prompt. Though again, specialized tool in generating art will probably give you a better and faster results. This generation, it took maybe around a minute to complete. Well, moving to the next feature, it is analytics. And Postly provides analytics for Facebook, LinkedIn, and Instagram. I don't have a lot of posts, so I will show you their documentation. With their analytics, you can track post performance, you can measure engagement, you can see post impressions, percentage of engagements, likes, shares. Actually, that's a great feature and great statistics to have. Moving next, Postly also provides its own link shortener. Let's test it. Yep, nice to have a fallback link. So from the first time, I think it didn't work. Let me try again. Yep, not sure why, but it didn't work. Anyway, it's just a side feature. It's not mandatory to have. And if you would like to have short links with your own domain, like this one, I will leave in the description a few tools with which you can have those, just in case. One more additional feature, which is also nice to have, but not a must-have, is that you can add some locations, for example, United States, Spain, and any other, and it will show you some upcoming holidays, and you can make a post specifically dedicated to this holiday. Okay, let's move to the conclusion and my final thoughts on Postly. And just quick comparison of Postly and, for example, well-established tool like a Buffer. Postly provides you with this number of integrations, and with AppSumo deal, even with one code, you can have 30 social accounts and unlimited scheduled posts for $49. And if we compare that to Buffer, here just for 4 channels like Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, you will pay $48 monthly. So regarding pricing, I think Postly provides a great deal. And if you're managing social accounts professionally for your clients, maybe you would need 2 codes or maybe even more. Regarding functionality, first I would like to point what I didn't like. There were some small glitches. For example, link shortener didn't work for me. AI art generation was somewhat slow. And when I tried to post posts on LinkedIn and Reddit, then it failed to post on LinkedIn, but I retried and it worked. Though in general, I was very satisfied with the user experience of this tool. It was very easy for me personally to start posting on LinkedIn and Reddit. Maybe I will continue to do that, maybe not. But anyway, it was an interesting experience for me and I enjoyed using this tool. And of course, as any modern tool, it has dark mode as well, which looks actually nice. It has pretty straightforward content planner, and AI writing capabilities may come in handy when you don't want to leave the tool when you need to generate some small piece of content. The team and workspace settings, especially with the approval and reviewers flow, will also come in handy if you will manage a team of writers and reviewers. So you will be able to establish quality gates to your content before it goes live. All right, so these were my thoughts about Postly. If you would like to get this tool, please check the link in the description. Please also give this video a like and subscribe for more similar content. And see you in the next one. Thank you for watching.